Alright, everything should be good to go now. Alright. Good. Alright. Phew. Okay, hey everybody, Steven from Toastamac, and welcome back to more Sonic Frontiers. Looks like we got some new faces here. Laura Webster 9277. Actually, no, Laura was here last Sonic Frontiers stream. Good to see you again. Isilawan is new. Hello, how's it going? The House of Chaos seems new. How's it going? Z-Creates, hey. Just say before I head out to avoid spoilers. That's fair. Oh, shoot. I forgot to turn on the... God, I was so focusing on the, medical situation I was dealing with that I completely forgot to turn on the live stream for Twitch. Okay, everything's all good. Adam, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, Adam, for work. Good to see you. All right. So I'm just gonna grab these. Okay, so the reason I was running late, and I really should, take a moment to explain that, is because I'm currently, unfortunately, dealing with a bit of a medical situation. It's not life-threatening. When did you max out the skill tree? Z-Grades, I actually did that a long time ago. I mean, it's pretty easy to earn skill points in the game, so it's not really, that big of a deal. So, so the reason I was late is because I'm currently dealing with a medical issue called Paronychia is what it's called. And basically what it is when there's a bacterial infection between where the fingernail begins and where the skin is. And that usually happens when there's bacteria that gets underneath that skin, like nail biting. It was only one time, leave me alone. So good news is it's not life-threatening. Bad news is it's getting worse. So tomorrow I'm gonna call Kaiser again and say, hey, the antibiotics aren't working. What do I do? And, I may have to go to urgent care just to get this, fixed up, And I did check beforehand, in terms of cost. Thankfully, the treatments for Paronychia with urgent care is not nearly as much as I was fearing. So, if it comes to that, I can still do that. Alright, what do I have to do here? So that is the reason that I was running late. I was kind of doing a cost estimation if I had to go to urgent care, which I probably will have to tomorrow. But don't worry, it's nothing life-threatening, it's all good. It's just irritants more than anything else. So I apologize for the delay. Secret says, antibiotics. Oh, how I know them well. So, Z-Creates, in your experience, do antibiotics work that well at all? Because, they don't seem to be working well for me. Sage's memory tokens. Collect these heart-shaped memory tokens because we are reusing materials. Look, we're using so much in Sonic Frontiers already. Leave us alone. Memory tokens can be found exploring the island, fishing, and using Cycloop. Just finished the game a few days ago. Nice, nice. Ugh. So, this game has two different endings. It has the original game's ending. There we go. It has the original ending, and it has the Final Horizon ending. I plan to do both. So, if everything goes right, we should be able to get the original ending today. Or tonight, I should say. And then, once we... Still at work, but decided to tune in. So, Adam, in that case, do you want me to go ahead and share the story now? That Dave and Buster's story? Because I can if you want me to. Because, trust me, viewers, it's hilarious. So... It's I'm sure antibiotics would work under many circumstances, but for me, it just doesn't really seem to be working. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, I had to get vault keys. I also got to get the Chaos Emeralds. You know, second verse, same as first. Laura says, oh, I forgot it has another ending. Oh, yeah, that was it's the Final Horizons DLC. And, you know, they must have planned for that. Like, my theory is that Sega already planned to do the Caterpillar. That they must have planned to, have that extra ending. Because, like, they wanted to see how well Sage would do in terms, like, a reaction to the audience. And, like, you know, if Sage didn't do well, if Sage was going to be a one-off, then maybe they would stick with the original ending. But if Sage did do good enough, then they would do the Final Horizons DLC. Get back here! Oh yeah, not so high and mighty now, are ya? Come on. Almost there. Come on. Gaming. I was gaming. Lord, this gets somehow done. So it's like, they must have planned that Final Horizon DLC in advance just to see how the audience would react to Sage, you know? And if she was gonna be someone to stay or just a one-off. At least that's my theory. See, Adam says that's up to you. Let's see. I want to know how Sage and Shadow would get along. There are some interactions in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. But aside from that, I don't know. I feel like Sage would be more curious to learn about the Space Colony arc 50 years ago, but Shadow, he put that behind him. Like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to revisit old memories, you know, again, considering, you know, what happened. Okay, okay, I need to figure out where I'm going. Okay, yeah, that'll work. So, let me give it a little bit more time, because I know sometimes there are some viewers that, you know, show up a little later. Although, yeah. Let me give it a little bit more time, like maybe about 30 minutes or so. Give it 30 minutes, give it more time to have more viewers come in. And then we'll talk about the Dave and Buster stories, because trust me, you're going to love it. Let's see. Oh, I need to get rings again. Don't mind me, I'm just grinding. There we go. That's better. And that was just for good measure. Let's see. Catch the falling spheres. Okay. Well, that was easy. But yeah, it's like, I think Shadow would be more reluctant to talk about the past at first, but maybe, I don't know, maybe Sage just keeps asking, you know, and Shadow either just tells Sage to get lost, or eventually just gives in and be like, okay, here's what happened. Because, like, I feel like Sage would want to learn more about Maria for, like, her father's sake, you know, to figure out what kind of person she was. Because Eggman barely knew him. Like, Eggman barely knew her, I should say. Like, at all. Alright, what do I need to do here? There we go. What? What do you mean that didn't go far enough? Oh, it's how I hit it. Okay, I think. There we go. Lone Wanderer Colin, good to see you. Oh, come on, it was in there. There we go. One Sega game I'm happy to come back. I'm happy it's coming back one day is Crazy Taxi. What do you mean, like is Crazy Taxi getting a remaster, or are they like porting it to like something else? Like, is it like a re-release or like a remaster? Because like nowadays you gotta be able to tell the difference between the two. Now what's back here? I guess I can't access it yet. Ah, there's the vault. So excited for Jet Set Radio. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, hold up. First I'm hearing about Crazy Taxi coming back, and then there's also Jet Set Radio's return? When did that get announced? Was it like this big Sega Presents that I missed? Hey, that's kind of a big deal for a lot of Sega fans. Supposedly it's getting a reboot sometime 2026 or 2027. It was shown in that Power Surge reveal by Sega. Oh, man, I must have missed that one. So did they just announce it, or did they also show gameplay along with it? There was a whole trailer for the return of a ton of Sega classics. Okay, so they're not getting remastered, they're being reported. Like they're being re-released, is that it? Cool. There was some gameplay, yes. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, time for more gaming. Oh, yeah, I'll talk about it later. Alright, have a good one, Laura. They're brand new. Oh, so it's a remaster then. So I'm just trying to make sure. Ooh, I love this music. Like, I listened to, like, part 2, stage 2, like, I think it was called Heavenly Gate or something like that. But this music, oh my god. Oh, wait, no! They showed all snippets of each Sega classic being redone. Okay, so they are being redone. Well, it's pretty huge redoing or remastering a whole bunch of classics, you know. And, like, I get it. Like, a lot of Sega games were pretty small back in the day, but it's like the idea of, you know, like, taking the time to remaster even a single game, you know, that takes a lot of work. Ow, yeah. Okay, what was the point of all that? Frontier's goes needlessly hard with the music. I know, right? There we go. Okay, so far so good on the red rings. go. There we go. No, wait. No! 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 Go back! No! I gotta get the red rings. Now, the other thing I wanted to say was that I do have an update on Sean's situation. So once I clear this stage, I'll get you guys back up to speed. Ooh. There we go. Go. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see if I can actually pull it off this time. You pay attention. Wait, where did it go? Why did it go sideways? There we go. Woo! Okay. All good. All good. Ew. That's like, that cannon's like an old reference. That was like Sonic Heroes, I believe. Yeah. That had to be a Sonic Heroes reference. Like, that was the cannon. No! No! Not again. Okay, now I know where all the red rings are, so this next one shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Actually, I should probably ask Sean if he wants me to update you or not. So, once this level's done, I'll text him to see if he wants me to update everyone or just, you know, keep it under wraps for now. He probably doesn't want to worry everybody, you know. There we go. Alright, there we go. Yeah! Alright, and we go not on the boost. No, 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 no! Wow, wow, wow! Oh, God! Ah! Why were the cameras fighting against me? There we go. There we go. There we go. And I go here. Grab number 3. It's like, it's one thing when it's like, okay, this is too difficult, I'm not gonna bother. But it's like, when it's something you can do, it's like, it's a whole nother story, you know? Okay. There we go. There we go. Fire that. Okay. Okay, just one more to go. I gotta stick to the left side. I don't care if I'm going slow. Oh, he's riding a skateboard. I didn't realize that. Ah! Oh, God. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay, I'm good. We're good. There it is. Wow, we actually got over 200 rings? What is this, an actual Sonic level? Clear with S-break time, 1:45. I don't care. I don't care. Maybe I do care. I don't know. Let me text her real quick. There we go. Alright, so I got everything else. Now let's just do time. So let's try it one more time. Adam, stop it. Stop saying I care because I don't care. I don't know why you got the notion that I care because I don't. I'm just doing this for fun. I don't care about perfection. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you see, Elisa won. Okay, Elisa won. Sorry. I forgot House of Chaos is Adam. My bad. Look at how. House of Chaos says, Brent says, oh, I'm glad you brought it up, Adam. So, everyone, I have a little debate I need to settle. So, over at work today, I was talking with Adam, my coworker, and we were talking about the idea or the concept of a sandwich. And the question that came up is, if you eat 3 slices of bread as if it was a sandwich, would that technically not make it a sandwich? Because here's the thing, is that the definition of what makes a sandwich is that there's 2 loaves of bread, and as long as there's something in between those 2 slices of bread, then it technically counts as a sandwich. So, if you eat 3 slices of bread as if it were a sandwich, would that technically not make it a bread sandwich? And there we got that S rank. Let's go. Alright, so, let me get out of cyberspace. And while you're, debating about the bread sandwich thing, I do have an update on Sean's situation. So, how do I get? And it says the Big Mac is not a bread. Okay, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about right here. What Adam's saying. You know, it's like, if we could say that if we say that 3 slices of bread technically make a bread sandwich, then technically, if you do a Big Mac, which has 1 slice of bread in between the 2 burgers and 2 slices of bread, that still makes it a bread sandwich. Like a bread and burger sandwich, but still a bread sandwich. Hey, Ace Frehley, good to see you. Lucila One says, I don't know, that's a tough question. I think what you have is the shell of a double-decker sandwich. It is not yet a sandwich until you put an actual ingredient in it. You know, that is a good point, you know, because, like, when you think of peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you know, the peanut butter and jelly would technically be the ingredients. Or if you do, like, a ham and cheese sandwich, and what are those? What's going on? What's going on here? I'm scared. Help! Oh God, this is terrible! What am I supposed to do? Ow! Ah! Yeah! Help! Help me! Ah! See, all the people getting attacked at are the people that say, the people that are saying that, you know, a Big Mac is not a bread sandwich. Okay, seriously, what was I supposed to do there? Oh, wait, I know. Ow! Okay. Am I not supposed to... There we go! Yeah, now I gotcha! Insert joke here. Hey, good to see you. Yeah, not so high and mighty now, are you? Ow! Okay. There we go! Now you are done! Get out of my face! Oh, not this again. I got it. But insert joke, good to see you. How's it going? So, yeah, so peanut butter and jelly would be ingredients for that sandwich, or if you do like a ham and cheese sandwich, you know, the ham and cheese would be the ingredients. However, could bread technically count as an ingredient? If bread counts as an ingredient, then by logic, the third slice of bread could make it a bread sandwich, and thereby, a Big Mac can be considered a bread and burger sandwich. Yes, it is a burger, but it's also a bread sandwich too. That is my theory. Insert joke says, of course, see? Insert joke agrees with me. I'm so glad we can, you know, agree on the idea of, you know, like, the thing of a bread and burger sandwich actually existing. Definitely want to pick that up. Is cereal a soup? Oh, that's a whole nother discussion. Is cereal soup? I mean, the thing is, like, it has the same basic setup as, like, cereal is too sweet to be soup, though. But if we're thinking about the concept where it's like, hold on, insert joke says no because it uses milk. Now I'm curious about something else. Could there be, you know, are there soups that uses milk? Hold up. There soups that... Are there soups that use milk? Oh! It says, yes, milk is used in many soups, creating creamy, rich dishes like chowders, bisques, And classic comfort foods such as broccoli, cheddar, tomato, and chicken noodle soup, often thickened with arroz or enriched with cream, half and half, or even coconut milk for global variations. So, if you can use milk in a soup, then that could technically make cereal a byproduct of soup. God, this is such a weird conversation we're having, viewers. Like, I was about to talk about Sean's situation, then we got derailed. Soups usually use water as a base. Ah. Well, that is true. Red pillar. Okay, so what's so different about you? Ah! Uh-oh. Okay. Ow. This one's a little tougher than the rest. Dang. And dead. Pumpkin soup is a thing. Oh yeah, pumpkin soup's a thing. So, I have an update on Sean's situation. So, good news is it doesn't seem to be life-threatening, or at least that we know of. That's the good news, but the bad news is he is currently in IC because he's going to be staying there overnight because he has to have some IV injected into his body or else his body can't be hydrated. So the doctors are currently looking into his situation, you know, trying to figure out what's up and, you know, how can he get cured and whatnot. So it doesn't sound like Sean's out of it yet. But he seems to be making progress. There we go. And I come back. That actually did way more damage than I was doing before. How did I get up there before? Thoughts are with your buddy. Hope he gets better. Thanks. You know, like, I really hope so, too. Because, like, you know, I've never... Like, Sean, like, among the three amigos, me, Billy, and Sean has always been, like, the toughest of the bunch. So, like, you know, it's the thoughts of, like, Sean, you know, Sean of all people, having to go to hospital, like, for feeling very sick, you know, it just... It feels so unreal, you know? Oh, ow. It's like, ow. Ouch. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, he's down. Took a little bit. Yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys in the loop, you know, like, and maybe when Sean feels better, I'll probably put get him in the voice chat, you know, so he can talk to you guys. It's like, I really hope he gets better, because, like, you know, it's just so bizarre, you know, for someone you know to be like the toughest among your friends, you know, like, or the strongest, the thought of them getting sick, it just, you know, it hits you differently, you know? Sean is your Knuckles, huh? Yeah, exactly. Sean's the Knuckles of the group. If Knuckles was, you know, actually smart and delve into, like, you know, science and stuff. But yeah, like, I'm the Sonic, Billy is the Tails, and Sean is the Knuckles. Knuckles. There we go. Things happen to the people you least expect it to. Yeah, I mean, that's life for you. But yeah, I really hope he gets better. It's like, for him being sick for this long, absolutely I'm worried about him, you know? Almost there. I'm starting to regret doing ring capacity upgrades because that means I have to grind longer. Not that. Okay, so we'll give it a little bit more time before I share the Dave and Buster's story. If not, I just realized, you know, I'm actually going on Christmas vacation in a bit. So thankfully that means I have a lot more time with, you know, editing the next autism video, or more so than I thought. So it's not like I have to, like, ow. There we go. Get back here, I'm done with you. Hey, get back here, I'm done with you. Try me, bro. So thankfully, because of the fact that I actually have a Christmas vacation coming up, and there was one thing actually taken off on the list of things to do during that vacation, I actually have a lot more time to edit the next autism video than I thought. So my plan for Sunday is, you know, first talk to you gonna attack, buddy? You good? I mean, look. I know I just, you know, eliminated your friend. Hey! I was trying to give you condolence. You just go ahead and do this. Get out of here. How rude. So anyway, so tomorrow what I'll probably do is, do I not have another gate thingy? Oh, I don't. Oh no. Well, there's a vault key. And now I can get another Chaos Emerald.
That thing is huge. It looks important.
Or it could just be huge for the sake of huge. Ever thought of that, Sonic? There we go. What is that? Okay. I mean, am I supposed to do something about this? Doesn't look like I could do anything about it. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Another one of these things, or is it just the same one? I'm sure I'll figure it out later. I really need to finish this game, but my PC is on the way out. Can't run anything heavier than Discord and Firefox at the moment. Hell. Kinda sucks when your computer's at death's door, huh? Alley-oop. Alley-oop. There we go. Now, why did it do that? I was clearly running in a straight line. I gotta run all the way back here. Hit that. Go over here. There we go. Oh wait, that's music. Not that way, you dingus. Alright, so this one's a little tricky. So it looks like the gray one has to go first. Okay, so I think yellow's next. Okay. Then the light blue. Then the black, right? Right? I don't think that's right. Okay, so purple is next. And then we get to black. There we go. That one was actually a little tricky. Oh, there's a stage interaction. Now give me the music piece. Nope. Eh. A guy at work pronounces Tetris as Tetris. Look. I know we were having the whole discussion about, you know, the bread sandwich and all, and that the Big Mac is clearly a bread sandwich. But saying Tetris and Tetris, that's just simple grammar error. That's like pronunciation error, you know. It's like, I can't excuse that one. There we go. Got it. There we go. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Like, I'm sorry, like, there's a difference between talking about, you know, bread sandwiches and pronunciations of words, you know. It's like two entirely different things. Those. Kunoichi. Or Kunoichi. I think that's what it's called. Uh-oh. Ah! Ha ha ha! You thought you were so sneaky. You just, oh god! Ah! Get back here! There you go. Well, that wasn't so bad. And that is what I needed. Hey, DR Bandit, how's it going? Just doing some more Sonic. No, not that way. Just do more Sonic Frontiers, as you can see. Still gotta be here a little bit. Well, we'll be going for about, you know, a couple more hours. So, you know, you can always come back a little later. But take care. Have fun at work. Big Mac is a bread sandwich. Don't ever forget it. Ah, no. You let go. Give me back my controls. There's Sage.
So, did cyberspace actually interact with my brain?
It was designed to catalog neural networks, among other things. So, yes.
Alright, hear me out. Do you think all those locations I visited were pulled from my memories?
That is plausible. It imported the data of your memories and applied it to your surroundings, so you could comprehend them.
Maybe that gave me the edge I needed to escape each time. I was covering familiar ground. Go me.
Well, that's one way to look at it. Big Mac is the bread sandwich. Big Mac is the bread sandwich. Big Mac is the bread sandwich. I will stay to the end of time. DR Bennett says bread with a filling. Well, I guess that's one way of looking at it. Okay, does a hot dog count as a sandwich? I mean, I'd like to think so. Because think about it. Like, a hot dog is in between a sliced hot dog bun. So technically, it's a part of two parts of a bread. So if you put the meat inside the bread, you get a sandwich. So a hot dog, by that logic, is a sandwich. So you have to go back to work. Your phone's dying, but you'll stick around long enough to debate this useless, already established fact that a Big Mac is a bread and burger sandwich. I mean, look, it's not my place to tell you how to live your life, you know, like, whatever you do, you can believe whatever you want. It's not completely sliced bread, but it can be. If you really wanted to, it can be. It's only open most of the way, but you can't open it all the way if you want. The hot dog bun is still entirely connected. I hate this logic. Well, I mean, blame Cruz. He was the one that started it. Okay, so I still need more. Let's see, where else should I go? Where am I? Oh, there I am. No! Stop it! We had to blame him for all of this. I mean, naturally. I feel like if you slice a hot dog bun, it becomes a sub sandwich. Okay. Alright, see you later. Alright, what am I doing? There we go. No, no! That was so fast! What the? Oh God! Help! I don't like this! Ah! Wait a minute! How did I hit it that time? Oh, come on! There we go. Dear Bandit says, did I miss something? Oh, it was just a debate about if a hot dog could be considered a sandwich or if a Big Mac is like a bread and burger sandwich. So, it wasn't anything too critical. Although, the other way of thinking about it is, if the hot dog is not a sandwich, but a taco. How about that idea? Because think about it. A taco shell is not all the way open, but a hot dog bun is also not all the way open. So, just a food for thought. Hey, stop it. It started with a Okay, how am I supposed to get over there? Okay, it looks like there's some grind rails over there, so I'll just go back to that end of the island. Ah! Okay, that's the wrong way. A taco cannot be a sandwich. It uses tortilla, hard and soft. But would tortilla technically not count as a bread, though? Ah, wait! Why is Zimmy in the water? Why is Zimmy there? Camera angles. Wait! Aha! No! No! Ah, no! Wrong way! Okay, that did not send me where I wanted to go. Oh, I see. Well, I know I did not mean to do that. You got me there. It's bread based, I think, but too thin to be actual bread. I suppose so, but I think it would depend on like what tortilla you're using. But could you not also have thin sliced bread? Just B-hop over there. Yeah. Well, that didn't work. Yeah. Okay, let's try that end over there. Oh, hello. Okay, that's already taken care of. Well, maybe there's something over here that can help. Okay, that's the gate I already used. Dang it! Well, that got me something. You need the memory tokens in order to activate this bit. Oh, okay. Alright, let's get to know. What is that? Don't need that. Oh, that's the ring for the alternative ending. No. We're sticking with the original first. Okay, let's go here instead. Okay, there we go. Oh, great. Another Tetris thing. Looks like the purple one has to go first. There we go. And now this one. And basically, we got a llama. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Wait! Big! Wait! Wait. Fishing. Nope, wrong way. Fishing! That takes priority over all else. I need to go fishing. Fish!
Hey, Sonic. Welcome back. Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
Alright, let's go fishing. Okay, now this is, DR Bandit says Big makes his grand return. Yeah. Okay, this is suddenly a chill stream. We're just chilling. 48 tokens, good lord! There's some big bounties in here. I had to open my mouth. I just had to open my mouth. You can infinitely farm cocoa here. Oh yeah, I may have done that a little bit. A marlin. Also known as a swordfish. Just putting it out there. Hey, Eve Sapphire, good to see you. It's a top. No, 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 no. Take those tokens back. Take those tokens back. I refuse to accept that. I refuse to accept that a tire is worth as much as a rare fish. No, take it back. Take it back. But yeah, Eve, good to see you. Welcome. It's just a chill stream, you know, we're just relaxing, you know, having a good time, you know. We had this, like, huge debate earlier about, you know, bread sandwich and stuff like that, you know. It was all sorts of an intriguing conversation. Sonic has noodle arms, but yet he's holding things twice this size, you know. It's just cartoon logic, you just don't question it. What the hell was that? What was that? I'm sorry, what? That better be worth it. You made me go through that effort for one measly gold card. Are you serious? Excuse me, that is way too big to be a tuna. Have you seen tunas in real life? They're not that big. At least not that I checked. I don't know, I could be wrong. I don't know much about fish. I don't know jack. It's a hammerhead shark. Put that back! Put that back before I gnash your head off. Why aren't my tuna fishes this big? You got me. Must have been what the tuna was eating. Let's see. Eve says, I saw your latest video and I must say I understand how you feel. Your mental health comes first to take all the time you need. Yeah, I appreciate it. And you know, as I was saying earlier, it turns out, you know, with the upcoming Christmas vacation, I actually have a lot more time to make the Yellow Spring. Probably from like the dumps to grace this fishing pond. So with the Christmas vacation, I actually have a lot more time than I initially thought. So tomorrow, I'm gonna talk to an online clinic, and you know, if my finger situation is bad enough, you know, I'm just gonna go to urgent care and hopefully get this dealt with, you know. It's not life-threatening, but you know, it's just annoying. You have time to make a Yellow Spring? Yeah, it's like, you know, with Christmas vacation, I just got so much time to, like, invent all kinds of inventions like springs and gadgets and, I don't know, robots to do my bidding, you know. It's like, I'm just, you know, maybe if I just quit YouTube altogether, I could have, like, even more time to build a robot army, grow out my mustache, shave my head, you know, and, you know, just help the world see things in my way through robotic oppression and takeover. You know, I think that might be a great idea. No. No. I should not have had to go through that much effort for 3 measly gold cards. Yeah. And like I said, it's not life-threatening. It's just, yo, it's annoying. And I did check the cost of, like, if I did have to go to urgent care. And I saw the urgent care cost without, DR Bennett says, very subtle foreshadowing. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you say? What do you say? Come on. Corp, Magikarp, Magikarp. So, like, I saw the average cost of treating Peronchia, whatever you call it, without insurance, and it's actually not as bad as I thought it would be, because I thought, like, you know, usually when they have urgent care, it's like, you know, like, in, like, the thousands and whatnot, but, like, if it's under 1,000, and I have insurance, you know, I could do that just fine, you know. Magikarp, the classic Pokemon. So yeah, what I'll probably do is, tomorrow, get my finger checked at, and then from there, I'll get the B lines recorded for the next autism video. And I'm gonna say it's a chopper next. Okay, let's see. Yeah, something tells me that's not a chopper. Pretty sure that's not. 64 tokens? God! God, this way, I'm no longer going to be needing to search for memory tokens. I'll just buy them all. I'm literally buying friendship. What the? Put that junk back in the water. What do you mean? It looks so much like a chopper. Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know whether or not there's going to be a Chow Garden live stream tomorrow. If there is, I will let you know. Or, like, I'll just go live and you'll know if you, like, had subscribed and hit the bell icon. If you don't hear anything... If you do not hear anything beyond 3 p.m., then just assume there's not going to be a live stream. That's what I'll just say. Actually, no. Better idea. If I get my finger checked out in the morning, then I actually should have enough time to, get things ready for the Chow Garden live stream at the usual time at 3. And then, after the Chow Garden live stream, I could probably, after the Chow Garden live stream, I could probably, you know... There we go. Probably do the B-Lines recordings then. And then, like, you know, probably Monday after work, I'll record the rest of the lines. It's an alligator. It's gonna bite your legs off. Alright.
Would you like to try? I'll let you.
Well, I do need portal gears for stages. But I also need vault keys. See, Coco's I'm not really too worried about at this point. Okay. And now to mass buy Sage's memory tokens. I'm gonna have so many memory tokens. Sage and I are gonna be best friends. Just watch. Uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while? I may have gone a little overboard with the spending. Oh, God. Okay, good. It stopped. Dear Ben, it says 34 years later. I think you maxed it out there. Why not? Might as well throw some of these in too. So the Cocos are basically the remnants of an ancient civilization from long ago. So with the Cocos, they're able to preserve their memories in these little clay figures. So that way their history can be preserved. Vault keys save you time. Yeah, true. Just guys.
Would you like to try? Oh.
Well, that was a very productive evening. Cool. Go. Sage, you must talk to me. I found memory tokens. Where am I going? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Dear Bandit says time well spent. Yes, very well spent. Yeah, how do you like that? How do you like them apples, huh? Not so good when you're on the receiving end, is it? There we go. Oh, Sage, where are you? Oh, wait, where am I going? There we are. Oh, hold on, let me grab that music piece.
I had secured Dr. Eggman in cyberspace to protect him from the impending destruction. I had hoped to keep out external variables as well. You were not meant to come here.
Yeah, I figured that out. I understand now why you locked my friends in the cyber cages and fought me. I wasn't exactly going to leave the Titans alone either. It's too late for an I'm sorry from either of us. Better to focus on making things right.
Fair enough. Give me your lunch money. Let's see. Yeah, may as well go check on him to get some upgrades. No! I hate it when it does. Stop it! And just put everything in speed. Nice. Yeah, that'll work. I will grab you.
I believe you can proceed once you find a way to activate the starting device and power the statue.
Sure would have been smoother sailing if we'd been working together from the start, but... Well, I guess I had to earn your trust first, huh?
Do you know how to activate the starting device?
I've figured out everything else up until now, haven't I? Don't sweat it.
I mean, Sage was trying her best. Well, I just magically unlocked it just by existing. Oh, this again. Okay. There we go. Ah! Oh, right, I need to do this. There we go. Oh god, I messed up, I messed up. There we go. Well, that was easy. Now, I did have like a Dave and Buster's story, but I think I might save that for tomorrow. And you know, it's pretty understandable that we don't have too many people watching this. They probably want to avoid spoilers. So I understand that. But, well, I'll tell you what, if we get a few more people watching, you know, a few more, then I'll tell the story. If not, I'll just save it for tomorrow for the Child Garden live stream. So, we'll see. It's just like, I don't want too many people missing out on the story.
Clear. We must acquire the Chaos Emeralds with expediency.
You got it, Sage. We've run into each other so many times, but I only recently learned your name. You could have told me sooner, you know.
We were enemies. Furthermore, my name holds no meaning.
Well, sure it does. Eggman named you that for a reason. That means you're important to him.
You think he cares about me?
Sure. In his own way. Hey, time's a-wasting. Let's wrap this up.
He's like, sure. In his own way, yes. But that's actually pretty rare for like Sonic to actually, you know, speak up for Dr. Eggman. Cause like, you know, Eggman and Sonic were always on opposing sides. But it's like, you know, something about Sage, you know, I think it's something about Sage that helps, you know, Eggman and Sonic find some common ground, you know? Because, like, both of them, deep down, they care for Sage, you know, in their own way. So it's like for Sonic to tell Sage that, hey, that's not true, you know, Eggman gave you the name Sage, so it has to be important.
You were created by Eggman, right?
Correct. My base code was compiled by him. The scope of my capabilities was vastly modified once I integrated with cyberspace, but he is my creator.
Oh man, I bet he never expected his genius AI would advise him to work with me.
I put forward this scenario with the highest likelihood for survival. That is all.
It's not like I care for you, baka. Okay, this one. Okay, that one was the bridge thing. 19 keys. I need to find another vault. Oh, I didn't get to this one yet. Hold up. There we go. Gangway coming through! Wait, no, you're fine. There we go. Wait! Ow! Wait! Back! Now! Wait! Now! Where am I going now? Whoosh! It's like finding the red rings has become such a high priority for me. No. No. Go. Alright, just 3 more to go. Okay, where was that taking me? Okay, cool. Where am I going now? Okay. Ouch. Why do I feel like I missed a red ring? Oh wait, this is Sonic Adventure 1 reference, I think? Nope. Or maybe Sonic Adventure 2, I don't know. Both of them use the thing where it's like Sonic was running down a building, so it's hard to tell. I missed 2! I missed 2 red rings! No! I'm cringe. I didn't even finish it. Oh god, it took way too long. I gotta try again. Wait, there was a... Go right now, go back, go back! No! Why am I locked in? Alright, have a good night, Eve. Take care. Wait, no, 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 God. Okay. Come on. There we go. I missed another one, no. There we go. Yeah, I think it's best to leave cyberspace for now. Well, that was pretty bad. But I did buy some vault keys, so I guess it's not the end of the world. I could probably go fishing to buy some more if need be. Nice. I stumbled across that music piece by accident, so I'll take it. Oh. Okay. There we go. Wait! Gotta pick up those. Couldn't just be straightforward, could it? It's Chaos Emerald number 4, was it? Well, I'm sure the map will tell me. Okay. Now, Connor... Oh, that was number 3. So, Connor did message me on Discord before the stream started to set the difficulty to hard before finding all the Chaos Emeralds. Not sure why, but I did. It probably has something to do with the final boss itself, so... Yep. Oh, come on. Dang it. It's like I messed up at the end. Go. There we go. Nailed it. That basically revealed nothing. Oh, cool. Appreciate you still here, DR Bandit. And, you know, sometimes things happen where it's like, you know, the views during the live stream are low. It's like maybe someone has things to do, or maybe they're just trying to avoid spoilers, you know. Things happen. Now, I don't know whether or not I'll be able to get to the final boss during this stream, because, like, it is taking a little bit longer to get the Chaos Emeralds than I thought it would. Oh, whoops. There we go. But I will try my best. Besides, we're still doing both endings anyway, so, like, worst case scenario, like, next stream it could be, like, the original ending and then getting started on Final Horizon, because Lord knows how long that's gonna take. Do this real quick. But I appreciate you guys coming to see the live stream anyway. But hopefully, if everything goes right, tomorrow we should have a live stream. I just don't know how long it's going to take for the urgent care situation. So I will try to keep you posted as best I can. There we go. Oh, cool. Another vault. All right.
So, we've got satellite maps today, but I don't think they can compete with direct brain downloads. I can roll with it now that I know it's alien tech, but it's still a bit weird to me. Like, why are the villages missing when everything else is so detailed?
The ancients had a difficult time adapting to this world, adjusting to the new flora and fauna, dealing with technological incompatibilities. Their settlements were under constant revision. The map was designed for a universal knowledge of the islands and their facilities.
I guess that makes sense. And it's probably a good idea to limit the info to make sure whoever can access it can be trusted first.
Yeah, true. Alright, now where to go next? I may as well go here, why not? Of course, I have to remember to grab those. Ooh, I'll grab that. Yeah, so we'll probably go for about another hour and 10 minutes. And if I do get to the, final boss, great, you know. Could always play the easy way and get more vault keys from Big. You know, I could. Like, if this gets to the point where it's getting kind of ridiculous for getting the S rank, then I could just go back and fish for keys with Big. Cause like you are right, that could be a faster way. But I do want to at least try first. Because the thing is, like, you know, if I don't try something, how do I know if I'm going to be good or bad at it, you know? Got that one. Ow, jeez. There we go. Nope. There we go. Okay. The levels are also fun if you're not worried about getting all the objectives done. Yeah, I can see that. It's like, if I wasn't worried about every little thing, then yeah, it could, you know, definitely be more enjoyable. Nice. Go. Okay. Go. Oop, there we go. There's number 3. Oh, God. Oop. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. Okay, there we go. Just one more left. One more to go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yep. And then bam, there's the last red ring. Awesome. Oh, okay, good. There we go. Well, that wasn't so bad. Huh. Actually wasn't that far off from the S rank time. Let's try it one more time. Now that I don't have to worry about anything else. Woo-hoo-hoo. There we go. Ooh. Go. So far, so good. Woo. Okay. See, like, now that I'm not worried about, you know, the red rings and whatnot, you know, now that I'm not looking for them, I can actually get past the stage much faster. No! And then I just had to open my big fat mouth. Because I got overconfident and now I'm paying the price for it. Great. Wait, no, okay. Oh, no. No. There we go. Okay. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it in time. Now. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. All right, just one more. Just one. Oh, well, that worked a little faster. Ow. Ouch. Stop it. Nope. Just one more, he says after the 100th time. Just one more. This is the last one. I promise. I promise. I mean, isn't that how it always is for, like, you know, gaming stuff, or, like, not just gaming, but, like, you know, trying something in general and trying to win? Like, okay, this time will be it. No. This time will be it. No, it's it. This one, for sure. Okay, if I don't get this last one, well, ouch! We'll move on. Ow! Stop it! Okay. See, we're all good. No need to worry. There we go. Whoop, there we go. God, it feels so weird when it's like, you know, usually when you get 100 rings, you get an extra life. But it's like in the more modern Sonic games, you know, you can just keep trying again and again and again. So getting 100 rings doesn't mean jack here anymore. Usually it's like when you get 100 rings, it's like this huge accomplishment. Like, good job, you get an extra life. And like there's this fanfare that goes with it, you know? But now it's like, oh, you messed up, you can just try again. Okay, there we go. Wow. Okay, good. Okay, there we go. Okay. Mark Reed, how's it going? Whoop. Okay. Oh, okay. Whoop. Okay, go. Okay. Almost there. Made it. See, I told you. Just one more. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and get on out of here. There we go. Got vault, four vault keys plus 3. Because I'm just that awesome. So, Marguerite, I don't think I've seen you here before. How have you been? Now to go grab that Chaos Emerald. I think that's Chaos Emerald number 4. Wow. What? Yeah. Well, I'm dead. There we go. Oop. Well, that was not worth it. Cool. Getting the last Chaos Emerald. Getting those last Chaos Emeralds are gonna suck badly. Uh-oh. That does not bode well. But I'm sure we'll manage. I'm sure we'll manage. Nope, nope, you stop it. Wait, oh, that was one I haven't done yet. Okay, Nope, that didn't work. Nailed it. Grab that. Imagine, like, I miss one Coco, and that one Coco is, like, abandoned all by itself, and no one's coming to help them. Well, although, if you think about it, the Cocos are just preserved memories, so it's not like the Cocos actually have life. It's just records. Okay, they're just straight ahead. What is the big coins? I gotta get them. Darn it. Okay, I almost got it. No, not that way, you dunderhead. That was unnecessarily hardcore, but I like it. Oh, don't mind if I do. Okay, so that's 4 Chaos Emeralds. Man, this is taking a while. Did it usually take this long to get the Chaos Emeralds from, like, the other areas? I don't remember it being that long. Oh, come on. Cool. I'll grab that. If you haven't gotten it already, usually one of them on every island, you need to collect them. Every island, you need to collect them is just a freebie from a minigame. Oh! Okay, so you just have to play a minigame more to ground. But this one, it's like, you actually have to get it. Like, there's no hand-holding. Wait, where am I going? Where am I going? Ah! Okay. I'll take that. What are you doing? Okay, what am I supposed to grab that? Oh, okay, so I was supposed to catch it, okay. Okay, so I go left. Might have to head back to Big. Maybe. I played Pilot Wing 64. This is nothing. Nothing! Oh, another Sage interaction.
Looks like Tails was right. The ruins were tech the ancients used to upload thoughts into cyberspace, but not their bodies.
Correct. They desired to archive all their achievements, creations, and knowledge.
If they couldn't pass it between their own people, they could pass it on to those who inherited this world from them.
This way, they could pass on not only technical knowledge, but their cognizance and intentions as well.
So, it's basically a big old backup hard drive for everything about them. That's pretty amazing.
You know, I don't think I've ever known Sonic to dive this much into history before. Usually, Sonic's like the kind of person to like, okay, let's get to the point. But it's like, you know, Sonic's really delving into like the history of the ancients and like, you know, how they died out, how the technologies work, that kind of thing. Have you ever known Sonic to like not even in Sonic Adventure DX did he like focus on history that much? And that story was entirely based on the past. Usually it's like Tails that has to explain it or dumb it down for the rest. Character development, yeah, exactly. So it's not just like Tails, Amy, and Knuckles going through the character development, but Sonic's going through a bit of development as well. Because, like, all his other friends are going to be trying to move on, doing their own things. And, like, that's going to be, I think that's going to be a new feeling for Sonic, you know? Because, like, you know, everyone else is moving on in their own directions, and Sonic, well, so does he. which will kind of like make it interesting in terms of like how they're gonna do the next big Sonic game in terms of their story. Like, how is everyone going to grow from this? Like, what kind of progression are we going to see from Sonic Frontiers to whatever Sonic game comes next? How about that? That's what I want to see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, hold up. Gotta grab that. No! There we go. Oh, almost ran into those spikes. Okay, okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. No. Next Sonic game might just be peek from this path. Okay. This seems rather confusing. Nice! Oh. Cool. $70? Oh, it was one short! Come on! Oh, let me try it one more time. Hold on, hold on. Okay. I just need to get enough rings and get there within the time limit. This one's easy, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's just like when you're looking for the red rings, it's one thing, but when you take that out of the equation, you can kind of enjoy the stage a lot more. No! Okay. Oh, there's a ring dash thing. Oops, I went backwards. Well, I still need the rings anyway. Okay, okay. I got the 70. Now I just need to go fast. Gotta go fast. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Okay, right. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Whew. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Well, that wasn't so bad. Grand Slam in the air to cancel the falling animation to save time. Yeah, like, it's those little bits that count. It's like those minor adjustments that make a big difference when it comes to, like, you know, getting to something within the time limit. Got 4 vault keys and 3 additional ones. Very nice. Oh, cool. So that opens up Chaos Emerald number 5, I think? Access requirement. Wait, does that tell me I need one more key? Is that it? I mean, that one was pretty rough. So, who's up for visiting Big the Cat? Well, we might as well go grab the Chaos Emerald first. Then just go from there. Come on, the spring was right there. Master Ninja. Master nothing. Oh. Okay. Dang, this guy's tough. Are you trying to counter? Yeah, I'll counter too. Yeah, yoink, so it is. Ouch. Yeah, I gotcha. Bam! Well, that was fun. Nope, wrong way. This may not have been the way the game wanted me to go, but I'm doing my own thing anyway because I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Damn it. Ooh, more Bitcoins. Now why are you doing that? Why? Okay. Oh, I had to get all the way up there. Okay. Wait, I was talking to say. Oh, wait, no, this comes first. There we go. I honestly just did every single loophole I could find to skip certain bits. I mean, considering how massive this game is, I can't really blame you. Like, you know, at the rate we're going, we probably won't be able to get to, like, the final boss of the original ending in this stream. It'll probably be for the next one.
You can't just take control of that last Titan, can you?
I have made multiple attempts, but all failed.
And this is the last one, right? I don't want any more surprises.
I can confirm only 4 were constructed.
Now then, let's do it to it. We're out of time. We've got to save everyone, everywhere.
What the heck? Oh, it's that star thing again. I keep forgetting to turn that off. Well, it's not like we need it now. Because, like, I got over 400 of those big coins, and big only needs, what, 8? So I think we're fine. I think we're perfectly fine. No. You need +1 key for vault. 6 is the last
So
one.
used to using the Chaos Emeralds, it's kind of hard to accept they're from space.
Yes, they were central to the Ancients' power and native to their world. They are the only things that can awaken all the functions on the island, and were taken away with the last survivors to another land.
Without the Emerald's power, the island's functions eventually shut down.
That is why I drew them here. I hope to use the Ancients' technology to stop the emergence of their old foe.
Let's see. The one you need +1 plus vault key is the last one. -6. Okay. You usually get the last one automatically in a cutscene. Ooh. Okay. Well, I'm glad you told me that. Okay. Go, get out of the way! They were like, get in the way of getting my Chaos Emerald! How dare you! Okay, so with that in mind, it sounds like if I get Chaos Emerald number 6, that basically initiates the final boss fight. Is that accurate? No, I did not initiate this. I did not, I do not agree to this. There we go. I will do this, though. Correct. Okay. So what I may do is we'll do a little bit more fishing with Big the Cat, and then we'll get in front of the 6th Chaos Emerald, and then we'll just end the stream there. Because, like, you know, when it comes to the final boss fight, I would prefer it, you know, if there were some more people watching, you know, so that they... It's one thing when you're watching it, like, later on after the stream's over, but when you're, like, experiencing it live with, you know, other viewers and the streamer themselves, it's a whole nother feeling. And I honestly don't want to be robbing, you know, the other regular viewers of watching the final boss fight, you know, just because they missed this one, you know. It doesn't really seem fair. Alright, so, let me hit the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think if I remember, if you do collect the last emerald, or it's either if you finish the memory token quest, you're putting the final secrets. Yeah, that sounds like a good call. Like, where is Big? Okay, so there's Big right there. So what I'll do is, I'll fast travel here. We'll do a little bit more fishing, to get the vault keys, and then we'll get near the last camera. We'll get near Chaos Emerald number 6, and then we'll call it a night. Yeah, so I think that's the call to make.
Hey, would you like to try?
You know, it's a nice relaxing way to end the stream, you know. Just doing some fishing, you know, just relaxing. So, tomorrow morning, I will have a call with the, with an online, doctor. And then just see, like, you know, is this something that's gonna go away by itself? Or, like, you know, do I need to go to the ER? Like, now that I've looked at the potential cost, for the treatment, if I go to urgent care, like, I'm not as bothered as I was initially. Because, like, I remember, like, I had to do, like, financial aid with, when I had, like, the sciatica nerve issue. So, like, I remember it costing, like, a whole much, but, like, after doing some looking into, like, I don't think this urgent care visit is gonna hit me as bad as, like, the other two would. And then I fished up the 10 Commandments. We can just go and put that back. Let me do a couple more, and then we'll get the vault keys. Or I could just grab that. Alright, one more should do it. I'll give one more. I cannot end on an acorn. That is just too indignifying. I suppose that would. Landed all catches at one fishing spot? Really? Okay, let's go ahead and stop right there.
Would you like to try? I'll let you.
Okay, it says sold out. Awesome. So that's all the vault keys, which means I'm gonna be so overpowered by the time this is over. There we go.
Would you like to try?
There we go. Jared Bendis says, one more, he says. Well, that was one more, wasn't it? Okay. It says find sage. thing is I can go grab this. Okay. First, let me fast travel here. Now that's more like it. So it says find Sage, so I guess there's like another interaction with her. Okay. Alright, let me save first. There we go.
There is a Chaos Emerald inside. Your power is required to access it.
First, we gotta open that door. Are you good with hanging around? I thought you were supposed to be looking after Eggman while he helps hunt down the emeralds.
I will be at his side when he needs me. For now, we must focus on the task at hand. Use your power to start the system. Hurry, our time is limited.
Okay, let me go and stop right here in case there's another pinball thing. Open the ancient gate to continue. Alright, let's go and stop right here. This is a good stopping point. Alright, so, I will keep you guys updated in terms of, like, whether or not there's going to be a Chow Garden live stream. It's going to depend entirely on, you know, what happens, you know, if I do end up going to urgent care, how long that's going to take. So, we'll see. So, if you don't hear anything past 3 p.m., you can safely assume that, you know, there's not going to be a live stream. I will mention one way or another before then, so we'll see how it goes. All right? So, thank you very much for watching, whether you're watching this live or later. We didn't have too many people watching it live, but again, things happen, so it's not that big a deal. So, if everything goes right, I should have the last Autism video 2025 ready on December 27th. It'll probably be like, you know, in the afternoon. So, yeah, that's going to be it for that. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a good night. And until the next stream, see you later.